Shalom. Allah start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those for that pushing this truth. Across the four corners of all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, it's the brother. I'm on Abad from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. This week is just seeing us going to just about, how about, Jake, so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites continue to complain, about the situations, displaced America, Babylon the Great, and why, things is never, right, or why things always going wrong when it seems things is gonna be okay. Then turn around, it don't. In the end, it don't, because you so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, y'all continue to put your trust in the so-called man Esau, Edomite, that continue to backstab you in the back. You run to white daddy. you run to these devils, man. You run to Joe Biden. You run to the serpent, the deceiver. Every time you do, it always end up being no good. Always leads to what? Death, not life. Because so-called man Esau, Edomite is the ways of death. These devils are. They had no truth in them, nothing, no backbone, nothing about them. It's good. They not upright. They don't stand on their word. They don't keep what they don't keep their agreement. They go behind their agreement. So why would you trust in a nation of people? I say these Edomites, these devils continue to lie in your face, and then turn around and do nothing for you, but just keep on lying and take from you. So I'm getting to it. It's on Ecclesiastes 41:7. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached it for his sake. So yeah, that's why you always have so-called Negro, Latino, natives continue to complain about these so-called devils, Edomites. Whether it's at a job or whatever it may be, a company, or a president, whatever. Like even with Joe Biden, that ain't gonna make no better. It's gonna be the same results as before. They seem to help you, but really they not really helping you. You always end up in the bottom of the barrel. End of the totem pole. You never gonna be in first or nothing. You so-called Negro, Latino, natives, you always gonna be at the bottom. Until the so-called man Esau, Edomite, he's taken out the way. This damn devil got to go. That's the only way you're gonna really have a real peaceful, mindset, and not really looking over your back or worrying, about, a virus, a disease, whatever it may be, that's out there, because these devils, so-called man Esau, Edomites be putting out these, these diseases and shit. And they, like I say, they're the ways of death, man, because they really trying to kill you so-called Negro, Latino, native Israelites off, because they know that you're the children of Israel or the Lord. But you so-called Negro, Latino, native Israelites don't take it seriously when the men of the Lord from the apostles and brothers of Great Millstone don't tell you who you are. Y'all don't consider, so y'all continue to walk in the ways of this world in darkness. Don't want to know the true light. Don't want to come into the life. The life and the ways of the Lord, but you would rather just walk on in darkness, and just accept what it is, and not really try to really look and see why, consider things, but I say, this will always come to it, so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites always complaining, they continue to complain. about the ways of this place, of the so-called Mount Esau Edomite's kingdom, and especially here in America, Babylon the Great, But I'll go to Isaiah 28:15. Because you have said we have made covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. So yeah. So you so-called Negro Latino natives Israelites have made, a covenant with death, and not a covenant with life for the Lord. You rather choose what the so-called man Esau Edomites prescribe to you. You may refuge your lives. You may refuge your lie. You may lies your refuge, and you trust in that. You wanna abide in that, and it always backfires. It never brings no good out of it. When you wanna vote for Joe Biden or whatever, you believe in what these devils, these so-called Esau Edomites, these red people offer you. You believe what they offer you, and always end up being what a no good deal. And that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a no good deal. You joining hand in hand with these devils, because what's gonna happen is the Lord Yahushua is gonna return. Future to come, soon to come. Hopefully, it could be this year, but when the Lord Yahushua returns, He's gonna destroy those that are not a part of the righteous number, are not a part of the elect number, the chosen number of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites. The 144,000. The 1/3, women and children believers. Those are a part of that number. But everybody else is going to get destroyed. Here in America, Babylon the Great. Different parts of the earth where missiles gonna hit different parts of the countries. But here in America, Babylon the Great, you're gonna, Lord Yahweh is gonna put, you gonna feel the wrath of the Lord Yahweh when he returns. Put that fire on you people. 2/3 of the nation Israel Israelites. So from there, I'll go to I'm in off of Proverbs 14:12. There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof all the ways of death. So yeah. So you so-called Negro Latino natives think is the right way to go, and trusting in the so-called man Esau Edomite, But it always always turn out to be a bad situation. You keep going in circles. Always end up you complaining about this and that, why and this and that, because these devils so-called man Esau Edomites don't give a damn about you. He never did, they're your enemy. But like I say, 2/3, nation Israelites ain't gonna wake up. Those that keep on trusting the person, keep on believing in something that it's never gonna change. But you don't want to believe in men of the Lord that's on the highways and byways, from the apostles, the brother of great millstone, telling you the truth of the Lord, through the spirit power, Yahweh Shai, giving the real name of the Lord and so forth, telling you that you're the children of the Lord, but you keep on passing by and not taking it serious. You scoff, laugh, whatever it may be, but eventually, soon you're gonna know that the men of the Lord, from the apostles and brother of great millstone, had the truth. Once these prophecies begin to come to pass, and then, like I said, when the Lord Yahushua returns, the so-called UFO chariot, when you see the Lord, in the sky, on the so-called UFO chariot, dark-skinned man, angelical being, angels, So, and like I say, it always end up, you so-called Negro Latino natives, 2/3 of the nation Israelite always run into the white man, always end up being no good. It's gonna be the end of it gonna be death, death by pain. In the times to come, times of Jacob's trouble, and and when all hell breaking loose and so forth, because these devils, so-called white man Esau Edomite, they ain't gonna be able to deliver you from the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shai when he returns, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I love you all, praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakan brothers, to the feet Aquaf, sisters to do listen. keep the faith in y'all. Try to keep fighting with that shit. So long.